Welcome back. Before we take a look at the day's business news, let's take a look at the stock indices across the GCC. And in our top business story, investors buying up stalled projects in Dubai now have to clear off all outstanding payments originally associated with these ventures. That's according to market sources quoted in local reports. The requirement means that if investors had bought property units when the project was launched by a developer and the project was stalled for any reason thereafter, they will now have to be first compensated by the new investor who wishes to acquire the project or the plot. According to industry sources, only after these are cleared can the new investor revive the new project. The move represents a major breakthrough in Dubai's push to safeguarding investor interests tied to property assets and comes in addition to the Dubai Land Department spearheading moves to develop a regulatory regime for investor rights protection. Some estimates suggest that there were more than 100 high-rise projects that got shelved after some construction had taken place, or even without any project mobilization after the downturn of late 2008. In the past, Dubai authorities had rolled out schemes where some of the original developers would be funded to take up the revival on their own, or if they still failed to raise enough funds, they could sell off to those who had the means to continue the project. Abu Dhabi is to launch a residential property rental index as early as next month, according to reports in an Arabic daily. Abu Dhabi Island will be divided into 10 to 12 zones according to rent levels, with the new index setting guide rents for each zone based on market data analysis. The aim of the index is to establish rents that are fair to tenants, but also provide a return for investors while facilitating the settlement of any disputes between landlords and tenants. Jones Lang LaSalle reported last month that the average annual rents for a selection of two-bedroom apartments it monitors in the capital increased from 120,000 dirhams at the start of the year to 130,000 in the second quarter and then to 140,000 dirhams in the final 3 months of 2013. The government bodies compiling the index are the Department of Municipal Affairs, the Department of Economic Development, the Urban Planning Council and the Abu Dhabi Council for Economic Development. The move comes off the back of Dubai's Real Estate Regulatory Authority, RERA, launching its rent index in 2011. It provides residents with a guidance mechanism for setting rental disputes. House prices in Dubai rose by an average of 22% last year, with less dramatic increases forecast this year, according to Jones Lang LaSalle. Dubai developer Nakheel has awarded 3 new contracts that together are worth more than 41 million dirhams for its Al Furjan and Warsan village master communities. 2 of the newly awarded contracts cover infrastructure, design and supervision for hundreds of third-party villas and mixed-use plots at a new phase of Al Furjan, with consultants Arif and Bintouk and Dar Al Handash handed contracts worth 13.6 million dirhams and 2.9 million dirhams respectively. Al Furjan's new phase is more than 1.2 million square meters and includes over 500 third-party villa plots and more than 30 mixed-use plots already sold by Nakheel. The developer has also awarded a contract for 24.6 million dirhams to Dubai-based international architects AE7 for design and supervision work at Warsan Village. Warsan Village, launched in September last year, is a gated community spanning 47.5 hectares with 942 townhomes, 250 apartments, a retail plaza, mosque and recreation centre. Construction of the project is currently out to tender, with proposals due this month. Emirates Palace recorded an increase of more than 200% in Chinese visitors in January 2013, as compared to the same period in the previous year. The figures at Emirates Palace indicate that the Chinese are travelling more to the UAE, particularly on the occasion of Chinese New Year last weekend, which saw many Chinese guests visiting Emirates Palace. The most significant increase has been in Chinese nationals visiting the restaurants and attending the events as part of tour groups. In this period, there was a 65% increase in room bookings for nights by Chinese nationals.